All right, amid speculation of a possible resignation coming in from Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh, I&B Minister Manish Tiwari is addressing the press. Let's listen in.
Will be brought to your notice.
Therefore,
something which has been already articulated, and that too by the Honorable Congress President, I don't think requires a retreation.
Manish, there is a speculation.
Most of you are.
There is a speculation that Prime Minister media interaction is going to be very selective. But why this time is going to be as selective? Because UPA is coming to a final fag gain. Why you have a very selective media interaction with the Prime Minister? Why should not given a chance to regional media also to be given a chance? Because it's going to be a last press conference of the Prime Minister.
Well, I think the implicit assumption in your question that it is the last press conference is again something completely and absolutely uncalled for. I don't want to use harsh words on the last day of the year. And insofar as giving everybody a chance, of course, we would give everybody a fair chance. We've always given everybody a fair chance. In fact, over the past 10 years, if nothing else, the UPA has been marked by its tendency and its instinct to be inclusive. We've never barred the media from the echelons of government secretariats.
Manish, most of you are Manish, this side, Manish, left to you, here, this side. Most of your flagship programs, Manish, this side. Most of your flagship programs are either controversial or non-performing. Okay, this telecom 2G scam is there. Right to information, you have controversy about political inclusion of political parties. Most of the land acquisition, you have not yet started. There is controversy. So how will you convince people before the election 2014? How will your party's prospects?
Well, I think there is absolutely no denying the fact that the right to information completely transformed the administrative paradigm in this country. It cracked open the opaque skull of governance and made the innards visible to each and every citizen of this country. If there has been something which has been uniquely empowering, it has been the right to information. There is absolutely no denying the fact that mobile telephony has completely transformed the way that we live and work. And it has happened at the lowest call tariffs available anywhere in the world. Insofar as an aberration is concerned, I suggest you should go and read the Joint Parliamentary Committee report, which a large number of people have unfortunately not paid attention to, which would actually bring out the facts as they stand. I would not say anything more because there are certain matters which are still sub judice, which are still pending adjudication by the courts. And insofar as the other measures are concerned, they do take time to fructify. After all, Manrega or some of the initiatives which were taken in UPA 1 did take time to fructify. Yes, if there were aberrations or if there were shortcomings, we were candid enough to admit it. And we were more than candid enough to correct them. So therefore, to say that there has not been a transformation across the length and breadth of this country would be completely erroneous. Yes, to some extent, people seem to be overawed by the results of the last round of assembly elections. Yes, for us as a party, maybe as a government, they've been disappointing. But if you look at it in a perspective, out of 29 states which went to polls in the last 5 years, the Congress won 12 of those states. The BJP and its allies won 9. Others won 8. So therefore, when you make an evaluation, I think the evaluation should take into perspective the totality of events. And insofar as 2014 is concerned, 2014 will come in April and May of 2014. And we are
I&B Minister Manish Tiwari's clarification coming on the heels of the Prime Minister's office also denying media reports that claim that Dr. Manmohan Singh is considering stepping down from the post of Prime Minister ahead of a major Congress party meeting on the 17th of January. A report in the Telegraph claimed the Prime Minister was considering making the announcement at a press conference he had earlier called on the 3rd of January. The Prime Minister's office says the focus of that presser will be UPA's development schemes and its successes over the last 5 years. Political circles are abuzz with speculation. Here's how the principal opposition party, the BJP, is reacting to this news.
आज कांग्रेस का करप्शन की कालिक से उसका चेहरा भी काला हो चुका है और हाथ भी काला हो चुका है। इसलिए आप प्रधानमंत्री घोषित करिए, प्रधानमंत्री बदल दीजिए, प्रधानमंत्री नया ले आइए, पुराना ले आइए, जो करना हो 1 महीने में 2 महीने में कर लीजिए। लेकिन आज जो है वो सारी ये कवायद कांग्रेस पार्टी करप्शन की कूची से जो उसके ऊपर करप्शन की कालिक लगी हुई है, उस कालिक को मिटाने की कोशिश कर रही है और ये कुशासन की कूची से करप्शन की कालिक नहीं मिटती।
Let's get a word from our associate editor Atir Khan, who's joining us on the phone line from the national capital. Atir, there has been quite a bit of news over Rahul Gandhi's impending coronation, but what has sparked off this speculation about the Prime Minister stepping down and making that announcement on the 3rd of January?
Well, clearly we know that the I&B Minister has categorically said that that announcement for the Prime Minister would be made at the right time. However, we know that there are two views within the Congress. One, as per the one view, the name of the Prime Ministerial candidate should be declared, but the other one says that let the time pass, and when it's just the right time, the name should be declared.
Absolutely. Atir, thanks for that update. Let's also get a word from our correspondent Ashish Mehrishi, who's joining us all right, I'm afraid he's not available. We'll continue getting more updates on that story. Now, one of the senior most leaders in the Congress party and Union Finance Minister P. Chidambaram has said that the party must now announce a prime ministerial candidate. Speculation over the possible announcement has intensified. Sources are telling headlines today that an announcement could be made at the AICC meeting to be convened in New Delhi on the 17th of January. Responding to a direct question after the Assembly poll debacle, Sonia Gandhi has said that an announcement would be made when the time is right. And I&B Minister Manish Tiwari is now responding to that statement made by Senior Minister P. Chidambaram. Let's cross live.
ऊपर कोई प्रतिक्रिया जरूरी नहीं है। अगर कोई वो ठोस बात करें और जिस ठोस बात का जवाब देना बनता हो, तो पिछले 1 वर्ष में या पिछले कई वर्षों में कई बार जब उन्होंने ठोस या कोई गैर जिम्मेदाराना बात की है, तो उसका जवाब दिया गया है।
Mr. Minister, this side.
Yeah, how will you sum up your tenure as I&B Minister for the perspective of Northeast, as it is very remote area from the mainstream? Thank you.
Well, first of all, hopefully my tenure as the I&B Minister is not over as yet.
No, I'm not. I'm not mean that.
But you're absolutely correct. You know, the Northeast is something which
at the end of the year,
which requires special focus and attention.